Hello all, welcome back and hope you are doing well and you are doing practice. In the last session, we understand what is an event in a JavaScript, and of course, we already used the event handler, but I will explain what is event handler exactly in this video. And the most important topic and the hero of this session is event listener. Okay, this is the most important topic in JavaScript. Whenever you are doing web development, whenever you are working with React or any other frameworks, definitely this concept is going to be very helpful, and you will get a lot of we are going to learn a lot of interesting things in this concept. Okay, let's jump into the code and we can write some code and we can understand easily. So just as simple, and I'm just adding a button here. Just here, if you see, I'm just adding a button. Okay, here, maybe submit, the simple one, and we know the events, so we can go with a simple one only. On click. Okay, this is the event. On click, on mouse move, and on mouse hover, on blur is the event. And what is the logic we need to execute on this event is the event handler. Okay, simple. Suppose if we create a function and so say hello, just say hello. Okay, say hello. This is the function. This is a function. It will just print um, the hello in the console. Now this is normal function. So if you mention this function, if you just invoke this function on that event, then we can call this is the event handler. Okay, event handler. Event handler is different, event listener is different. Okay, I'm going to explain those things in a simple way. Try to understand. So this is event on click is an event, and this is an event handler. That means whenever you click on a button, it is going to take this action. So this is event handler. Simple. Okay, fine. So just refresh the browser. You will find a button and click on button. Then it is going to handle one event, some logic that is called event handler. So hello. It's printing successful. Fantastic. Now what is this event listener? Because okay, everything is fucking fine, right? We can add events here and we can provide event handlers. Everything is going well, but what is the need of some other concept called event listener? This is very important. So if you see, if you want to attach any event handler using JavaScript, here we are just attaching directly with the help of HTML. With the help of HTML, we are attaching the event handler to this event. But if we want to do it dynamically with the help of JavaScript, also we can attach these event handlers to some events for some HTML, all HTML elements. Okay, let's see how we can do it. So I'm just removing this on click here. I'm just removing this on click. So right now, with the help of HTML, we didn't mention any event. Okay, didn't mention any event. Suppose if you right now if you click on the button, you can't see any results because we don't have any. Okay, that's event is happening, but we don't have any event handler. So now if we need to add any event handler with the help of JavaScript, we need to take help of the concept called event listener. This event listener will help us to attach a event handler to any HTML element. This is very simple. So let's see, let's write some code so that it's going to be very easy. So what we need to, for which element you want to attach, so the for button, right? So just give an ID for that button. So I'm just giving btn1. Okay, that means button 1. So I want to attach, because if you want to attach dynamically, definitely you should deal with either classes or IDs, right? So if you want to make it unique, then go with the ID. So here what I'm doing, simply it's a document dot get element by ID, get element by id, that is a btn1. Okay, now I'm we are going to attach a event handler to that HTML element that is called button. So add event listener. Okay, this is a method, simple method. Okay, what we are doing, we are adding event listener. Okay, we are adding event listener, but for which event? Because lots of events is there. On click is there, on blur is there, on move is there, mouse hover is there, mouse move is there, mouse down is there, key down, a lot of things. Even I forgot all the things. Okay, so if you see, yes, here it will take three arguments. First we can go with the two arguments, and later we can understand what is the importance of the third argument. Okay, even bubbling, um, in that concept we can go with. Of course it will take some time to explain for that. So now we can focus on the fundamentals. Okay, so same click event. Okay, on click here, whenever you're mentioning what we are doing here, like on click, right? But normally the event name is a click. So here simply you can mention click event. So, and you need to provide event handler, right? So this is the event, and you should mention this event handler. That's it. So what, how we can do, simply just pass this one, just cut it, just without wasting time, just mention, because it's a callback function. It's a callback function. Or suppose if you want to go with the traditional way, so what you can do, just provide a reference of this, say hello. That's it. That's it. Okay, what will happen whenever we load this JavaScript, whenever we load JavaScript, it will attach event like this. On click, what is that? Let's say hello. Say hello. Okay, it will happen. But of course we should not do like this. In the background it will do. So now if you refresh the button, hopefully this time you will get the hello. It's working, it's working, it's working. This is as simple as the event listener. Simple. We understand what is event, and we understand what is event handler, and now we understand what is the importance of event listener. So event listener will help us to attach an event handler to some particular HTML element. Okay, but now interesting things, okay, are there. Okay, just wait. Okay, lot of interesting things. This is the fundamental thing. Now if you see here, definitely, if you're if you're learning this concept first time, definitely you will get surprised. So if you see what I'm doing, I'm just creating another event handler. Sington, say bye bye, something, whatever you can do. Say bye bye. I'm just doing console.log bye bye. Okay, not, and what I'm doing, suppose if I attach if I attach say bye bye event handler like this, what I'm doing, observe carefully, first of all, whether it is possible or not, whether we can attach two event handlers for a same event, for a same HTML element. So if you see, I'm attaching on click event for a button. At the same time, I'm going to attach another on click event, and this time I'm just giving a different event handler. Okay, just guess whether it will print only bye bye, or it will throw an error that, hey Raghu, already you have attached one event handler, why you are trying to attach another event handler for the same event? This is going to be very bad. Okay, let's just guess what is your output. Okay, you don't need to answer me, just note down your answer, just note down your answer on the paper. Okay, and see the output. Okay, then you will get some surprises. Okay, let's see. Let's see, I'm just refreshing. Of course, if you have given a right answer, fantastic. Let's see. Refresh, nothing is there. So if I click on submit button now, okay, I'm trying to attach two different event handlers for the same event for the same button. Okay, whether it will override this event handler will override the first event handler, or it will allow both the things, or it will throw an error. There are three possibilities. Okay, so just refresh. Okay, and just click on a button now. Boom, we got hello and bye bye also. Oh my god, it's not throwing any error. It is allowing us to attach two event handlers for the same event for the same HTML element. This is awesome, right? Yes, this is awesome. Even if you want to attach one more event handler, suppose I just copied. This is the beauty of a JavaScript. So you can say, okay, I love JavaScript. If you love, otherwise we can't do anything. I will try to make you fall in love with JavaScript, but you should do practice. If you do practice, then only it will happen. Otherwise, nothing. We can't learn anything. So now I attached three things. Three things. Now what will happen? It should print just okay, super fantastic. Now just refresh. So if you see, if you click on a button, if you click on submit button, it is firing three events, okay, with three different event handlers. Okay, I hope you guys understood. If you understand, just ping me in the comment section that understood. Okay, if you are interested, otherwise no need. And now we can discuss few other things. So if you see, on click is there. Okay, why we need to go with the only one kind of event for different methods? So we can go with the different events now. So click and button click is there, and mouse hover. When we just do mouse hover, we should call the say bye bye. Whenever we do mouse leave, okay, so we should go with a love JavaScript. Now we can see some interesting stuff. This is also, so that means if you want to attach as same event handle some different event handlers for the same event, that is also possible. If you want to attach different event handlers for different events for the same HTML element, that is also possible. That's the beauty of JavaScript. So now if you see, whenever just mouse move, love JavaScript happen. Whenever mouse hover, I think on mouse hover something should happen. uh, Only it's printing love JavaScript. Mouse hover, maybe some spelling is wrong. What's the mouse hover event name? Events, maybe spelling mistakes. That's why you should be very careful. Where is the event section? Event. Okay, why we need to? We should USC mouse over. Okay, mouse over. That's my bad. So because it is not showing intelligence, right? So we should just mention manually. So at the time, if you forgot like me, you should take help from Google, no problem. So if you see mouse hover, bye bye, mouse leave, love JavaScript, bye bye, bye. So when we click on it, hello, love JavaScript, bye bye, hello, love JavaScript, bye bye. So we have attached multiple event handlers for different events for a same HTML element. Okay, I hope you guys understood. Please do practice. Without doing practice, we can't learn anything. And there is another interesting concept is there, like event bubbling. Okay, but we can discuss that in the separate video. Okay, before going to leave, okay, I want to explain one more interesting thing here. Definitely you will love this one. So I'm just removing these unnecessary things. We can go with the one example. So sometimes I used to say that that's all for session, but and again I will start explaining something. Okay, please watch till the end. That is very important. Okay, on event. And if you see, so naturally we no need to we can we no need to write explicitly. We can place here. Okay, this is the best one. And another super cool thing is just convert this into arrow function. We no need to give a names also, right? Just remove everything and go with the arrow function. So if you see, this is the coolest thing. So even if you don't have multiple lines of code, just remove this curly braces also. Okay, we have covered those things in the callback the sessions. So fine. So here one interesting thing is there. So sometimes you will find something called or event. Okay, okay. So many students have some confusion on this. Oh my God, sorry. So event. So if you see what is that? So by default, for event listeners, okay, I will record in another session. That's good actually. Dun, dun, dun.